So today we are going to make Methi Parantha, the fresh Methi Parantha. So I took one bunch or maybe roughly two bunches of Methi, chopped it roughly, and then I'm adding ajwain. You can add a teaspoon of ajwain in it, a teaspoon of salt per taste, and then I'm taking 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour, and just gonna knead a dough with that. So I'm just gonna knead a dough. Adding water side by side. If your kids are picky eaters, like my son, and he wouldn't eat too many of the green vegetables, but he likes eating paranthas or roti, this is a quick Indian bread you can make, and it is delicious plus nutritious. So here you see I'm adding water according way so I can make a kneadable dough. For the first timers, it might be a bit of a game. You have to add water slowly and enough to make it palatable. So here you see all my dry flour has been gone away. So here's a little thing I learned when I was a kid and I used to go to my Nanima's house. She taught me something at that time, that we have to knead the dough till the time it becomes like a soft, no mark. Like you shouldn't see, I'll be showing you in the end. Right now, if you see, there are these cut marks here. According to her, you shouldn't be able to see those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my dough rest for maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and knead it again. So I'm kneading it back again, and you knead it roughly maybe for 5 minutes or so. And you get a soft, palatable dough to be used for making roti. Now I'm going to show how to make the paranthas the Indian way. Here I'm going to make methi paranthas. So you take a small ball of the dough, put some dry flour to it, gonna knead it, roll it out, flatten it a bit. So I'm using desi ghee. Just put a little bit of desi ghee on it, then roll it. It's even called Methi Parantha. But Methi Parantha have more ingredients added to it. This is just, as I said, Fenugreek and whole wheat dough. So our tawa is heated up. We just take the roti, put it on top of it. Not even a roti, it's a parantha that I'm making. Meanwhile, while that gets cooked, you can take another small amount of dough in your hand, make a ball, flatten it up a bit. And so I made kofta curry with this. This is no oil kofta curry made out of bottle gourd or ghee, that's what it is called. So very less oil has been used, but it is full of a lot of vitamins and nutritious for everybody to have it. So I'm going to take a little bit of ghee. Put it on top of the roti. And both the sides. The main reason, you can make it without the oil, ghee too. I prefer using ghee because it is really good for health to have ghee in our day-to-day life, and we prefer eating it mostly during the lunchtime, so we have enough time to digest it. So here you see my roti parantha is almost cooked. There should be no green sides. Meanwhile, on the other side, I'm just making another thing ready for the parantha to go on the hot tawa, so I don't waste my time. And you see it's pre-done. So here's parantha with the curry, and this is one nutritious meal that you can give your kids or your family and enjoy.